there is a story behind how great wealth is going to be coming into your life. There are 4 options before you. You can choose one or you can choose multiple. Deck A, or Deck 1, is the Tea Leaf Oracle cards. Deck B, or Deck 2, is the Harmony Heart Oracle cards. Deck C, or Deck 3, is the Story Oracle cards. And Deck 4, or Deck D, is the Secrets of Paradise Tarot deck. Please make your choice or choices. If you feel called to multiple decks, that's totally okay. Take your time. If you need to pause, go ahead and do so in order to make your choice or choices. And I will see you at your reading. You're getting Jug, lighthearted, carefree time. And Diamond, wow, you'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. Next, we're getting Happiness, wow. I feel like you're having a really good time right now. Pile 1, Pile A. I feel like you have been given a precious gift. You've been given a precious gift and you are very happy right now, okay? Perhaps some of you have recently been proposed to. I also feel like you've received some kind of material gift in your life currently at this moment. You're currently doing quite well, I must say. I feel like perhaps things you'd been down in the past and you'd felt either deprived or felt like you weren't getting what you were supposed to be getting. You know, I'm so sorry you had to deal with that, but things are on an uptrend for you right now. Perhaps you received something of value in your life at this time. You have received some gift. Okay, let's see what else is coming through for you. We have Wishbone. A wish is granted. You're excellent manifestors, Pile A1. Excellent. You have gotten something that you wished for, actually, okay? Pin, new job or career. Some of you have manifested a new job or a career that you're really enjoying right now. You're excellent at pulling things into your life. You're doing fantastically well. Wall, misunderstanding. Yes, you've overcome some barrier or some obstacle. Like I said, you've had to deal with difficulty in the past. But I feel that you're very good manifestors. You maintained your good spirits. You continue to focus on the positive. You continue to do your magic. You continue to work hard. You continue to think positively, despite any obstacles that were in your way. And this is why you're doing very well right now. Okay? You're doing very well. Okay? So good job. Very freaking good job on that. Very good job. We have Bag. Something important, such as a new job or raise. Wow, definitely some of you who are watching right now, you got a new job that's paying you well. It was what you wanted, or you worked hard to get a certain career. Perhaps you came out of just graduated school or college, and then you went right into the career that you wanted. I feel like you're doing really well. You're thriving right now. Okay. Now, I feel like this job or career that you have manifested, or this relationship that you've manifested, it could be a marriage too, because I'm seeing a diamond, is going to be a way for great financial wealth to enter your life. Definitely. It's going to come through raises. Your career is going to continue to soar. Your business is going to continue to grow. And wealth is going to come through that job or career that you're working right now. Okay, great wealth. We have Sun, happiness and well-being. Wow. If this job or career gives you a lot of happiness, which I suspect it does, we got happiness up here, then this is how a lot of wealth is going to be entering your life, okay? Boom. New home, new attitude. Okay. Exactly. So I do feel like this job or career that you're working right now is going to bring you raises, promotions, profit, commissions, and it's going to add to your happiness. It's going to make you very happy. And as you know, happiness, right? Happiness is the key to more wealth coming into your life, or at least cultivating it, okay? I mean, like stupid happy. Even if things aren't going well, cultivate happiness, okay? Cultivate happiness. It's called gratitude for whatever you do have. And this is what's going to attract more wealth into your life. This career is going to make you very happy. And I feel like you may get a new job in the future. Yes, you may get a new job. or move to a new location. I feel like you might upgrade your current job or clean up the way you're doing your current career, your business right now. You're going to clean it up. And once you do this, you're going to be more seen. You're going to shine more brightly, more successfully. And this is how great wealth is going to flood into your life, okay? You're going to clean up how you do things. I feel that you're going to also work on your confidence. You're going to become more confident. And this is going to bring in more wealth for you as well, okay? All right, let's take a look. We have table, okay? Staff. You're taken care of in difficult times. And egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. Yeah, what I'm seeing here for you guys is that you're really going to enjoy the career that brings you great wealth. You're really, really, really going to enjoy it. It's like you were meant to do this, okay? You were designed to do whatever your career path you have chosen. You were designed for it. I feel like with the broom or the home, I feel like you may end up marrying someone who makes good money, and you will take very good care of that home. Okay? And that's going to bring wealth into your life. You're going to take very good care of the home that belongs to a breadwinner or something like that. Or perhaps you'll be taking care of a home that belongs to a very wealthy employer or wealthy spouse. And this is going to bring that money just flooding into your life. Okay? I'm just seeing like big bonuses, big commissions, just big chunks of money coming into your life. I see you also cleaning up your business, and this will bring big chunks of money into your life. Being more confident, cleaning things up so that things look more professional. I feel like you're going to be helped. You're going to be helped. When you are wealthy, you'll be enjoying your job. So it's like the source of money will just continue to flow for you because you love your job so much. The money will just continue to flow. Okay? The big rewards of cash will just keep pouring in because you'll be so busy enjoying your job. It'll be like the money will be an afterthought for you. I also see that you'll be able to hire staff. You'll be able to easily afford hiring staff, people who will help you to make even more money. Okay? I feel like some of you, you're going to be so well off that in your home, you won't have to lift a finger. You're going to have people coming to clean for you, maybe even cook for you. You may have an assistant at your home. Wow. We have egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. So I feel like for some of you, you may now be able to afford to have a baby. If this is something you wanted to be wealthy first, you can be able to afford to have a baby. Or perhaps you may be able to afford to do IVF in order to get an egg or get an embryo implanted. I'm seeing that for just some of you. I also see that you will be able to give birth even more successful business ideas, because I feel like this looks like a golden egg to me. You'll be able to give birth to golden eggs, so there'll be you'll be creating even more businesses. And I don't see that you're going to be stressed. No, this is not you overworking at all. In fact, I remember it says staff. You'll enjoy your job, your career. It'll be so successful you'll be able to hire staff, or you'll be doing so well at your husband's career or your spouse's career or your employer's career will be doing so well that you will be blessed financially from helping this person, and you'll be able to hire staff. You'll enjoy your job. You'll be able to have children comfortably with assistance. Wow. Okay, we have archway. Okay, we have archway. Okay, so I feel like there are new opportunities available for you. New opportunities. And spirit guides are urging you to take them. Okay, walk through that door. Or if you are currently have a new opportunity that you're dealing with, don't be afraid. Push forward on your path. Okay, don't be afraid. You may feel like you've reached a turning point where you can maybe get off that path, or you're hesitating, or you're unsure. Spirit guides are saying press on. Okay, press on. We have reconciliation. Exactly. So I feel like you may be dealing with an opportunity right now that you're feeling a bit unsure of. Okay, or maybe you had turned your back on because maybe you felt tired of it, you felt overwhelmed, maybe you felt a bit bored with it. That's possible. Feeling like you're not sure where this is going. And spirit guides are saying it's kind of like a pineapple. Okay, when you get a pineapple, it's a very delicious fruit, beautiful tropical delicious fruit. I don't know if you love pineapples or not. If you don't love pineapples, then, you know, think of a beautiful, yummy tropical fruit, okay? That you have to, maybe like coconuts or something like that, that you have to get through the outer layer that's maybe hard or rough textured or something like that. But once you get to the middle, it is sweet and juicy, okay? That's maybe what you're dealing with. That's the advice you're being given. We have unicorn. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. I feel like some of you are very, very psychic or very, very intuitive, okay? And you have your sense has been telling you. I feel like this unicorn horn is like, it's been telling you, go this way, go this way. There is a particular path that you have been called to take, or that you had been called to take. Maybe you have felt discouraged at one time or another while dealing with it.
It could be out.
Okay, give it to me. Watch your show. Okay. That you had been called to take. And spirit guides are saying, yes, that intuition was on point. Don't be dissuaded. Don't be discouraged. Finally, we're getting Valley. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Be strong. Be strong. Because what is coming for you is amazing. Be strong in this path. I feel like you might be dealing with some sort of like wall or boundary. Okay? Oh my God. Mimi. Get blue nose. There you go. Get it out. Again, one more time. Get it all out. Good girl. Okay, one more time. Good. And I feel that spirit guides are trying to tell you, look, it's merely how do I say, there is a boundary there, okay? But once you get beyond this boundary, there is a wall. But once you get beyond this wall, there is a rich valley filled with abundance and growth and money. Green means money, waiting for you on the other side of this wall. So though it may feel like you're scaling a wall or like there's a boundary there, you know, when it comes to this career path that you maybe had felt like, I don't know about this. When do I get to the juicy part? Spirit guides are saying, keep working, keep scaling that wall. And right on the other side is green. Right on the other side is abundance. Right on the other side is growth. Right on the other side is a lush forest filled with your success and abundance. And that's what I'm seeing for you as far as how you are going to be getting wealthy and how wealth will be flooding into your life. I hope you found this insightful, uplifting. If you did, please put a thumbs up on it. Thank you for watching. And let's move on to pile B, or pile number 2. All right, welcome to your reading, pile B, or pile 2. We have growth. Okay, you're in a phase of personal growth. Challenges and hardships are helping you become stronger and wiser. Okay. You're growing right now. You're growing in your ability to manifest. You're growing, okay? And I feel like you have some personality work that you're doing. You're working through certain challenges, that you're facing certain challenges bravely, okay? I feel like some of you are using your words, the way you speak, or maybe you're choosing to be more quiet. Maybe that's something about your personality that you're working on. You're becoming stronger and wiser for sure. You're dealing with something. We have decision making. You're making important decisions in your career. And these choices will lead to long-term success. Your decisiveness is your strength. So I feel like you are, again, you're growing in your personality, your abilities, your ability to make good decisions. I heard for some of y'all, the way you talk, the way you express yourself, whether it's speaking up more or being more quiet, keeping your lips shut, maybe being more secretive about your plans, not letting everybody know what you're trying to do. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like you are growing in many ways. But I feel like some of this is impacting your career very positively at this time. Okay. You're moving towards long-term success. We got confirmation. Your decisiveness is your strength. So you're making good decisions right now. We have support. Friends, family, or colleagues are offering you unconditional support, helping you through challenges and making you feel loved. Okay. So I do feel that you are well supported right now. This is an advantage for you. Okay. This is what you're being supported right now in what it is that you do. Take that support. Take it. Okay. Very important. So I feel like you're growing, you are making great decisions, and you're being supported right now along the path that you want to go along. Perhaps you have, I just feel like maybe some of you might be dealing with legalities, and you're working your way through certain legalities, and this is moving you in the right direction. So it could be maybe you're dealing with a court case, you're dealing with trying to straighten out your situation. Okay. Maybe you dealt with some past challenges and you're trying to clean things up at this point, and you're being supported by community, your friends, your family. Okay. This is where you're at right now, as far as moving towards greater wealth coming into your life. Okay. We have sacrifice. So I feel like right now you are sacrificing. You're making the sacrifices you need to make. Okay. And this is moving you closer to greater wealth coming into your life. You're sacrificing something about your personality. You're sacrificing something that you used to do. You're putting aside something you used to do in favor of better things coming into your life. Okay. I feel like you may also be setting aside your own needs in order to support the growth of your business, or, or maybe even your relationship. Okay. There's something you're you're sacrificing something that you used to do or have in order to get something greater. Okay. And this is going to be moving wealth into your life. Great wealth into your life. We see unrealistic expectations. So we have expectations. Okay. Unrealistic expectations may lead to disappointment. The gap between reality and your ideals feels overwhelming. So you've learned to release your expectations. You're like, okay, maybe you used to expect that it would happen instantaneously, and you're starting to realize that's not the case. Great wealth is not just going to come flooding into your life all of a sudden. You've had to let go of that. Okay. I'm just giving an example. And this may be something that you're sacrificing. You're sacrificing something about maybe the pace at which things are growing. You've had to set that aside and get your conscious mind out of expecting, okay, it's going to happen like this, and maybe you got let down so much that you're like, you know what? I need to stop that. But there is a master manifest working behind the scenes in your life. Okay. We're talking about God. We're talking about the universe. We're talking about divine providence. And, it's not your job to worry about how. Your job is just to receive. And I think you're starting to settle into that. We have communication. So you're doing a great job. These are the adjustments you are making that are setting you on the right path towards great wealth coming into your life. We have communication. Miscommunication is causing confusion. Unspoken feelings or misunderstood words are blocking progress in a relationship. Okay. Yeah. So you're getting better too about stating what it is that you want. I feel like maybe you're getting clear on that. Perhaps, you're starting to realize that part of what was blocking you is when you use your mouth. Okay. We talked about that. The things you say, and you say what it is you want. You weren't quite saying what it is, and you're start what it is you wanted, or saying things in the correct way, because your job is to ask and receive. Okay. And I feel that you're learning to clean that up. This is setting you up for amazing things. You're learning how to ask people you're learning how to say the right things, ask the right questions, go about things the right way, communicate properly. Perhaps you used to communicate in a way that was dispelling and pushing away the great wealth coming into your life. Okay. So you are learning to clean that up. Okay. Perhaps your communication was pushing certain people away from you, pushing certain opportunities away from you. And you're fixing that now. You are fixing this. And this is setting you up for great financial wealth to come into your life. All right, let's take a look. We have romance. Okay. So I feel like some of you're going to fall in love with someone or something. And this situation, perhaps you're going to have a reunion, because I see something being pushed away and now it's coming back. Or perhaps you're going to get out of this way of communicating that pushes things and opportunities and people away from you, and is going to you're going to start attracting alliances or attracting a relationship that's going to set you up for great wealth coming into your life. Okay. We have emotional healing. Okay. That came in reversed. We have unresolved emotional trauma is still influencing your relationships, has yet to fully heal. So you're going to be a lot better about healing your trauma of the past. You're not going to allow the trauma of the past to dictate the way you move in the present, to dictate the way you behave currently. You're going to clean all this up. You're going to be able to hold on to alliances. Powerful alliances are going to bring great wealth into your world. Whether it's a job, an employer, a relationship, I don't know what it is, but this is how the great wealth is going to be pouring into your world, is your ability to hold on to powerful alliances or relationships that are going to bring great wealth into your life. We have coexistence. Over dependence or blurred boundaries may be causing you to lose your sense of self in the relationship. It's time to reclaim personal space and independence. Yes, you're going to learn how to do relationships and alliances in a healthy way. That's what's coming in for you, pile B or pile 2. Okay? That's what's coming in for you, is that you're going to heal how you relate to other. And this is going to attract great wealth to you. Yes. So this could be business alliances. This could be a relationship. This could be a partner. This could be a lot of things. How you deal with other is going to be getting healed. You're working on this. That's what we were seeing earlier. You're sacrificing some things. You're releasing certain expectations. You're improving your communication skills. And this is going to allow great wealth to flood into your life. This is the path. This is the path that will allow great wealth to flood into your life. Pour is what I meant to say. I'm getting flood. Like, you're just going to be drowning in great wealth. Okay. But you will not drown in reality, but you'll be so much you won't know what to do with it. That's why that word keeps coming out for me. We have security. You're going to be so secure, fam. I see a beautiful house, almost like, either a house or a manor or some kind of property, like a little mansion. And look, you're in a garden looking out in your patio or in your garden. A sense of stability and security surrounds you. Your life is balanced and you feel grounded and protected. Oh my gosh, guys. Beautiful. You're going to have like an orchard or something. You're going to have greenery. You're going to have land. You're going to own land. You're going to be a landowner. That's what I'm seeing coming through for you. And how this wealth is going to be expressing itself in your life. This is what you're going to be enjoying. Okay? Your feet are on the land that you own. Your feet are running through the grass, growing on the land that you're going to own. Okay, or perhaps this partnership, through your successful partnership, you link up with someone or a wealthy partner, or you're going to have a successful alliance or whatever that brings this money flooding into your life. You'll be able to own a home and you'll be able to have leisure time. You will have leisure time. You will not be stressing when the money comes. Okay, you'll be enjoying your life, reading books, whatever you like. Wow, we have planning. You'll be able to plan for things. Okay. You will have a clear career plan and are making steady progress towards your goals. Each step is carefully thought out. Yeah, you're no longer, there's nothing going to be like flying by the seat of your pants. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Do this, do that. You're going to take your time. You're going to be able to plan for things. I see you planning parties. I see you planning events. I see you planning outings. I feel that you're going to be able to get spa time, have good self-care, and then proceed forward to do your day or your responsibilities. It's just very relaxed. This is what you're going to be enjoying when your wealth comes in to play. Okay, your career is not going to be a stressful thing. You're going to be able to take your time, work through your career step by step. I see like makeup, your hair being done. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, guys. Beautiful. Health. Wow. Okay. So if some of you had been having some kind of health issue, your wealth is going to take care of that for you. Okay. It says your health may be at risk and neglecting self-care could lead to burnout or physical ailments. Did I not just say self-care? I just mentioned self-care. You're going to be able to do self-care adequately. And your health will be supported. Okay? You're going to just be like, and do your life from that place of rest and zen. You will no longer be neglecting self-care. You will no longer be in danger of burnout. And your physical ailments will be getting tended to. Whatever they are. Wow. Okay. Or you'll be avoiding physical ailments. We have passion. Maintain your passion, guys. Maintain your passion. This is what's moving you towards your great wealth. Along with all the work you're doing on yourself, there is a passion that you have. Okay? And, I feel that you need to stay focused on it, but don't overdo it. Don't overdo it because this could lead to burnout. So do it in a balanced way. Okay. I know you love this thing. There's a lot of intensity. You're burning for it. Okay. And you do it a lot, but do it in a balanced way. It could be you like to cook. You could be a great chef. Maybe this is something that you will use to open a business with, or perhaps the partner that you meet up with will fall in love with your cooking, this wealthy partner. And this is part of how you'll be drawing this person in. I'm telling you, but I'm just seeing that take it easy. Okay. Don't burn out, but enjoy it. Continue to pursue your passion. We see intimate relationships Issues within intimate relationships are causing confusion or disappointment. Emotional distance or unspoken needs may be present. Learn that balance of communication, guys. Don't communicate angrily. Communicate clearly, okay? Don't overdo, okay? And, you know, if something's not heard, wait and then try again calmly, okay? Keep trying. I just feel like there's something about the way you do communication with others that's coming through, okay? Or the way you handle relationships, whether it's business alliances, people, I don't know what it is. I just feel like spirit guides are trying to tell you, continue to work on this. If you don't fix this, this will push the great wealth from coming into your life. Push it away. But if you heal this, then it'll come, okay? Next, we're seeing collaboration. Disagreements or misunderstandings are hindering collaboration, leading to frustration and delays. Exactly, more of the same. So calm it down, Pal B, okay? I know that it's frustrating dealing with people or dealing with other, because maybe you feel like, you know, maybe you don't feel well understood, or you feel like you're dealing with situations where, you know, it's just very hard to be heard or to feel like you're being included or being considered. But understand that it's not always meant to be smooth. And if it's not smooth, don't view it as a personal attack or an insult or feel offended by it, okay, or hurt. This is just part of the process. It's not really a smooth thing. It's more of a graceful thing, okay? You say one thing, the other person responds, or someone responds, it's not quite what you're looking for. Accept their response and then try again. It's a graceful thing, okay? Be patient and work through these issues, and you will continue to attract this great wealth coming into your life. I do see it for you, fam. I do see it, okay? But you just have to continue to do this personal work that's getting in the way. Thank you so much for watching this reading. I hope you found it beneficial, uplifting. If you did, please put a thumbs up on this video. If you want to confirm or affirm these blessings into your life, take very good care. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move into Pile C's message, or Pile 3. All right, Pile C, let's see what your message is saying. We have follow that car. Okay, I see that you guys are pursuing your dreams. You're pursuing your dreams. You're going for what you want in some manner. Perhaps you guys, I feel like some of you might be like a cab. Maybe you drive cabs, or you might be a cab driver or Uber driver. Or maybe I feel like you drive a lot to places. You go to work pretty consistently. You're responsible. Okay. You chase your dreams. You have flying high. Yeah, definitely. You keep your vibrations high. You stay focused on your work. You keep chasing what it is you need to chase. You go after what you want to go after. Proud of you. Proud of you, Pile C. Did I say Pile C earlier? Oh, I didn't say Pile B. All right, cool. This is really good energy I'm seeing here for you. We have love. You're pursuing what you love. You are pursuing what you love. That's good. That's really good. I feel that you are flying high. I'm getting a lot of sky imagery here. So I feel like you do pretty well about keeping your vibrations high, celebrating your wins, and going after what you want. This is great energy for bringing in great wealth into your life. This is what you're doing right now in regards to bringing great wealth into your life, okay? I feel like you've had some successes too. You've had some successes that are moving you in the direction that you want to be going, okay? You're headed in the right direction, Pile C. Yeah, I feel like you're definitely moving in the right direction as far as great wealth coming into your life, okay? You're definitely on track. We have desire. You're chasing what you desire. I've been saying it. You are following your heart's desire. Okay. And I'm so proud of you. This is where you want to be. Okay. Because where your heart beats, so lies your happiness. Okay. Where your heart goes, boom, boom, boom. That's your happiness, and you're pursuing it. You're chosen a path or a career path that you desire. You've chosen a career path that makes your heart beat. Okay. And this is what is helping you manifest great wealth in your life. You're following, you've had a great idea. Okay. Maybe you have a business idea you're currently pursuing, Pile C. You have a business idea that you're currently pursuing. You've had a great idea, or maybe you've been pursuing what you like and enjoy. You've had successes, but now you have an idea and you're going to be acting on it. Okay. We got a loss. You may have suffered a loss, but you're not letting it hold you back. You're not letting it hold you back. You're not. You're going to keep working at it. And I feel like, and you're overcoming a loss by getting another great idea. You've gotten another great idea, or maybe you've gotten a better idea than the plan that you had before, and you're trucking right along. You're following your heart's desire. You're staying passionate, Pal C, and I'm so proud of you. Okay, we have the clock is ticking. So I feel like you're going to be very patient, okay? Your patience is what is going to bring you your great wealth. This is how it's going to come into your life, is by being patient, and also by sticking with timeliness, being timely, keeping track of the time, showing up on time to things, sticking to your schedule, following your schedule, being aware of time. Okay, we have the perfect sandwich. So perhaps you will be selling watches. I know that sounds pretty basic and very specific, but maybe you'll be into, timepieces, or maybe, I don't know what it is, okay? Some of you might become great chefs or great cook. Or I feel also that you may have a business that sells food. And this is how great wealth will be entering your life. This is the entry point, okay? You may own a restaurant. Let's keep looking here. We have wrench in the works. Some of you may be into fixing cars. You may be like a mechanic, or into fixing something. You might be, I'm getting mechanical stuff. We got the clock, we got the car, we got wrenches, gears. So some of you in this pile, you might be very mechanical. You might be very good at adjusting or fixing certain things. A repair shop of some kind. Interesting. You might also be into fixing people's lives. Just whatever's wrong. Okay? I mean, there's a lot of that could fit into this. You might be a therapist. You might be a seamstress. You might be a mechanic. You might be, there's a lot of things that could fit into this. You might be a facial care rejuvenation person. You might be someone who fixes people's diets. You might be a great cook that cooks healthy for people. You might come in and help tweak people's diets and give them what they should be eating. Yeah. So I feel like it's going to be some kind of profession that you do, okay? And this profession is going to be something, it's going to be based on an idea that you have, okay? It's a bright idea you have. And it's going to lead you to create a business or a service that's going to bring in great wealth into your life, okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing. I feel like I'm almost saying like it's any day now. Just keep working it, keep following your passions. You've had some successes, keep it moving, okay? We're getting moment of reflection. Okay, wow. When you're wealthy, you're going to look amazing. That's number one. You're going to look amazing. You're going to be able to improve the way you look. I feel like that's important for some of y'all. And you're going to look in the mirror and see someone very beautiful. I also feel that you will be able to take the time. You won't be hustling as much anymore. Okay. When you're wealthy, you will not be hustling. You will be able to take the time to reflect, compose yourself, and really look deeply into your own soul. Okay. And I feel like this is a luxury for people. People are too busy these days doing other things to be able to do this, trying to survive. And you will be able to, when you're wealthy, be able to reflect. You'll be able to look deeply into the mirror, who you are. You'll be able to do an assessment of your soul. You'll be able to focus on aesthetics. Okay. How you look, how your things look, your look. You'll be able to improve your fashion sense. Your makeup's going to be on point. Your skin's going to be glowing. You're going to be able to get things done. And I remember saying something here about a facial care expert. I feel like if you are a facial care expert, when you're wealthy, your face will be like the shining example of how other people want to look. Okay. You're going to look amazing. We're seeing hit the road. You're going to be go on lots of vacations. Lots of vacations. You'll be able to go visit lots of places, see lots of landmarks and historical sites. You can be able to go on vacation to go visit your family. I feel like if you enjoy road trips, you'll be able to get lots of road trips. Okay. I feel like, I'm getting that. Yeah. Some of you might get an RV, like a nice one, and you'll be able to go on long road trips, luxurious road trips. I just see like a lot of vacation time. You'll be able to get away from the daily grind and actually just go visit and do things and hang out. You'll be so wealthy. You won't have to worry about oh, I got to get to work today and make sure I get those hours and get that money. The money's just going to be flowing in because you're going to set your business up, okay, to where it's automated, okay? You're going to have like an automated business. I'm getting, inside of the clock is like those, the wrenches and the gears and all that. It's just going to be going. It's going to be ticking. Okay. So I'm getting like automated forms of making money too. That's going to be coming into your life. That's how money's going to pour. You're going to set up things to work for you. Okay. It could be that you have a business that's pretty much running on its own. Maybe vending machines, or I'm seeing something automated coming into play for some of you. Okay. This has to do with that bright idea you had. Maybe it has to do with an automated way of making food, selling things for people to eat too. That's coming up. Now, we got to hit the road. You're going to be enjoying your time. You're not going to be working every hour, every minute to make that money. It's just going to be churning for you. We have something hidden. Okay. Wow. You're not, I feel like if you're tired of dealing with people, I feel like you're going to get to a certain point when you're wealthy where you're going to be like, I don't want to be seen. I don't want to talk to the public. I don't want to deal with people. And you'll be able to basically hide in the comfort and the luxury of your home, in your luxurious home. And the money's just going to be pouring in. You're not going to have to even put in any FaceTime in order to make this money. That keeps coming through. You're going to be able to just enjoy. You're going to be private wealth. You're going to be privately wealthy. You won't have to put your face out there. And you're just going to be sitting privately, enjoying your wealth privately, and just be like a rich person that people are going to just come to your home and be like, oh my gosh, you have a nice one. What do you do for a living? You're like, I just set up some things here or there. I'm fine. I'm doing well. And it's like, oh my gosh, like, girl, guys, you're going to be, wow. This is impressive. I'm happy. I'm beaming from ear to ear right now for you guys. This is amazing. You're going to be one of those privately wealthy people that people are going to wonder how you make your money. How come you just always seem so financially buoyant? How come you're always going on all these vacations? How come you're always looking so good? People are going to wonder. And it's going to be because of your invention, your ideas, the businesses you set up. They automatically make money for you. Just pouring in that money. Okay, so we got a hidden agenda. Oh, we have a lot of hiding going on here. So I feel that spirit guides are telling you, keep your ideas to yourself. Don't be telling people, don't betray keep your idea to yourself. Okay? Very important that you keep your secrets. While you work on this business idea, do it secretly. Okay, that's what I'm getting. We'll see if we'll see what the rest of the cards are going to say. We have the worst. The worst. If you're going through a hard time right now, because I know that you suffered a loss back there, okay? There's some kind of loss that you suffered, may have suffered. Spirit guides are trying to confirm to you it's temporary. It's temporary. This clouds don't hang in the air forever. They eventually move on, okay? Including the dark clouds. And so this is a temporary blockage. Don't let it get to you. Keep your secrets to yourself and keep working it. Okay. Keep working it. Reversal. Yes. So I feel like things are going to change. Things are going to change, and everything you've been doing with the, keep it moving. All that is going to result in a reversal in your situation. I'm also seeing specifically, spirit guides want you to know that there's something you need to reverse. There's something you need to do opposite of. You need to just do it differently. You need to do something, flip it. Okay. All right. You need to flip it, reverse it, work it that way. Okay. I'm not sure this is very specific information that you need to apply to your situation. But I feel like you'll need to flip or reverse something in order to make this cloud go away. Okay. For instance, I'll give an example. If you were, and this is just extremely basic example, kind of a silly example. But if you, for instance, were maybe when you talk to your clients or when you do something, you used to do step A first and then step B after. Spirit guides are saying, switch it. Do step B first and then step A after. It could be literally logistics, something about your planning, something about your steps or procedures. And this will help this cloud go away. Maybe you're used to getting up in the morning and then doing your work right away. And then exercise and then take care of yourself. Maybe spirit guides are saying, wake up, take care of yourself first, exercise first, and then do your work. And this is going to help improve things and help that wealth flow into your life more quickly. Okay. And that's what I'm seeing in the cards for you, Pile C, Pile 3. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did and you found it uplifting, please give it a thumbs up. If you would like to affirm these blessings into your life, then please give it a thumbs up. Take very good care of you. Okay. All right. And I'll catch up with you at the next one. All right. Let's move into Pile 4, Pile D's message. Welcome, Pile D, to your reading, or Pile 4. Let's take a look. We have Page of Wands. Ooh, okay. You have a hobby, you have an interest, you have a passion, something you do. Perhaps you like to cook or grill. Okay. This is something you're doing right now that is impacting or having something to do with great wealth entering your life. We have the King of Cups. Okay. So it almost feels like you are feeder and a healer, which is beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. You stay very calm. You're very composed emotionally. I feel like this is really good for you. Perhaps you're very patient as you do your passion, your hobbies. You're patient, you're calm, you're moderate. Okay. Eight of Wands. Okay. You're quick. You do things very quickly. You're also very communicative. You're very good at communicating your passions to others in a very balanced way. You're actually quite good. You're supreme when it comes to that moderating your emotions and communicating what it is that you're passionate about in a very efficient fashion. People quickly understand what it is that you're saying. Perhaps you're sending out messages. Perhaps you're communicating what you do to people in a very refined and emotionally balanced way. And this is impacting great wealth coming into your life. Okay, that's what's coming up here. Spirit guides wanted you to see. Now we have Justice, Last Justicia, Karma. Okay. You're making the right decisions. When it comes to great wealth coming into your life, you are making the right decisions right now. You're balancing the scales, perhaps in whatever your passion is. When it comes to, so we have Karma. So I feel like you're doing a lot, you're making a lot of good decisions right now, guys. You've made a lot of good decisions in the past that are impacting wealth, great wealth coming into your life. So you made some good past decisions that are attracting actively wealth coming into your life for sure. We have a High Priest. You've chosen, perhaps you've been formally educated. You have a really good education. You're well educated, or you have a religious belief system that's really helping you right now. I mean, these are major arcana cards. You are super on point, guys. It's like you're destined for great wealth to pour into your life. Perhaps you married the right person. You may either have divorced correctly or married correctly. Okay. And this is drawing great wealth into your life. We have Wisdom. Oh my gosh. All major arcana. The Hermit. So I feel like for some of you, there's several messages coming through. I feel like some of you divorced someone, you married the right person, and you married someone who is of high caliber or high quality, and this is attracting great wealth into your life. For some of you, you may have made the right decision. You may have divorced someone and found religion. Okay, you may have found religion or spirituality, which is kind of backing up the King of Cups, and you are spending time alone by yourself, looking deeply, reflecting, and searching for something. You're searching for something, and you're doing a very good job at it. You're a master at it. Okay, you're finding all this information, finding all this info that is moving you rapidly in the direction of great wealth coming into your life. Quickly. Okay, it may be that you are already manifested wealth into your life too. That's coming through for some of you. Okay, this is something you're doing right. You're doing this right. Okay, as far as great wealth coming into your life, I feel like you also made the right decision with the career or the people that you ended up working for. Your job, you chose the right job because you are a master at your job, and this is attracting great wealth into your life. This is something you're doing right. This is something you're strong in. Or maybe if you haven't had a job yet, well, you made the right decision to study the right course of to study the right things. Okay, you chose the right career to study and learn. You chose the right university. You chose the right institution. It's going to lead you to become a master. This is what you're doing right. That people are going to come after to ask for help, come after to ask for guidance. This is how you are setting yourself up correctly for wealth to come into your life. Okay. Wow. Next we have the Tower. Whoa. It's gonna happen very suddenly, guys. I feel like you're gonna have this big breakthrough. You're gonna maybe make a break onto the scene, and all of a sudden there's gonna be a deluge of great financial wealth pouring into your life. Okay, you may be freeing someone from something. We have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, you're gonna come into like a big bundle of money all of a sudden. Okay, I feel like you're going to have this influx, a sudden influx, And all of a sudden you're going to come into like a quarter. You may own, like, all of a sudden you'll have 250 grand in the bank or something like that, just from some kind of big breakthrough. Perhaps you do some kind of business deal, secure some kind of business deal because you're so skilled, okay? And you're such a professional, you're really good at what you do. You made the right decision, and all of a sudden all this money is going to come into your life. I feel like you might marry the right person. And the person you married is going to come into just great wealth all of a sudden. All of a sudden, you'll find yourself to be the owner of some money that you'll be holding on to. Okay, it'll be in the bank. You'll own it. We have judgment. Yeah, you're going to wake up to something. It's almost like you go to sleep one day, and then you wake up, and all of a sudden, there'll be $250,000 in the bank. Or something like that, You're going to be helping, I just keep saying 250,000. It might not be 250,000. It's just going to be some big amount. Okay. But that's just what kept coming to my mind. 25,000, 250,000, maybe even 2.5 million for a few of you all. Just money's going to come in all of a sudden. And I feel that it's going to be, possibly it could be an inheritance, possibly for a few of you, or it could be that you just be given that money. All of a sudden, it'll just be yours. It'll just out of the blue. Okay. And you hold on to it. And it'll be because you are showing people a better way. Remember I said a guide with the hermit card here? People are going to come to you for guidance on something. You'll be able to show people the way, or someone the way on something. And this is what's going to lead to this influx coming in. Might be a teacher. Wow. I feel like someone's going to discover all of a sudden that you are the one. In some manner, okay? It could be business related. It could be a relationship. And they're going to snatch you up real quick. And all of a sudden, you're going to be wealthy. It could be like that, okay? And this person's going to feel like, it's not going to be one of those situations where you marry someone and they're cocky and they're like, yeah, I'm the man, I have the money, and I got me a woman, or I'm a woman, I have money, so I was able to get me a hot husband, or I don't know what it is. I just feel like this person will be so grateful to have you. They're going to view you as the one. They're not going to want to lose you. You're going to be irreplaceable in their eyes, either in the employer's eyes, or your business partner eyes, or your spouse's eyes, or there's going to be some, or your client's eyes. There's going to be some situation, and the money will rightfully be yours. It's not going to be one of those situations. You just be there, and no one will want to take it away from you because they want you to stay. They'll want to hold on to you, so it's solidly your money. Okay, we have the Fool, El Bobo. You're gonna, man, when this money comes into your life, you're gonna be going on vacations. It's like you're gonna go through a phase where you have no cares in the world whatsoever. None. Okay? You're gonna be able to go backpacking through countries you love and enjoy. You're gonna be able to, you own land. You may have a farm if you're into that whole kind of thing. You want a farm with animals, you're gonna have it. You're gonna be able to tend to your animals and do whatever you like. It's like you'll be able to live the life that you want without having to worry about a thing. Not having to worry about a damn thing. You can be a landowner. I see that for some of you all. You have the Six of Cups. Yeah, you'll be able to go back to times when things were innocent. You didn't have a care in the world. Kind of like, when we were little, and this is true for most kids. I know that there are occasionally some kids who had life so hard, almost like they never even got to have this. But for most kids, remember a time when it was a carefree time and your parents took care of everything, and all you had to do was show up, and you had clothes for you, you had food. They would take you out on Sunday, you get some ice cream, you go do this, you go do that. You didn't have to worry about paying bills. You didn't have to worry about worries looming over your head about bills, whatever. You were just having a good time, chilling. This is going to be your life in the future when you are wealthy. I feel like some of you are going to end up with kids. You're going to take your kids out on vacations, take them out, spoil them. They're going to be dressed very nicely. You take them everywhere. You'll be able to go on vacation with them, hang out with them, babysit them yourself, not have to worry about a thing. You may even, I'm also seeing for some of y'all, you'll be able to set up shop somewhere where you'll be able to take your time and get a business, invest in a business that is very low pressure. They just, little bits of money come in. Money comes in just flowing, and you're just taking your time, enjoying yourself. Something leisurely. Maybe you open up a business for young children to come and maybe an entertainment business, or you may have like one of those buses that drive, those trucks that sells kids like some stuff. You'll be able to invest in a business like this. And, you'll be able to sell ice cream or frozen treats, and people will come and buy it. And you won't have to worry about a thing because, again, you'll have money in the bank. You don't have to worry about paying your bills. This is just going to be some business on the side that you do for leisure, just because you like it and it's fun. You will not have a worry in the world. We have the Nine of Pentacles reward. Wow. Guys, like I said, you're going to own your own land. I feel like you're going to own your own property. You're going to live in a mansion or have a house. You're going to have a gated property or live in a gated community where people like you live. You're going to dress fantastically well. You're going to live like in a paradise, or your property is going to be very paradise-like. Wow. You're going to have a lot of money in the bank. I keep seeing that. You're going to have a lot of money in the bank. You're going to be holding on to your money. You're not going to waste it. And, but you're not going to have a lot to spend. You're not going to need a lot. Or, your bills will be paid and your costs will be low. Your cost of living will be low. You just basically, I just see you, that influx will come in. Maybe it could be the lottery. It could be you marry someone wealthy. It could be you making big on some business deal and all of a sudden, boom, you're rich. Okay. And you're going to be able to buy a property, buy some small business to make some money come in and take your time, enjoy your life. You can, I feel like you'll have this little business and then you'll be able to be like, you know what? I want to take a break from this for a bit. And, and you can go off on a vacation for like 2 or 3 months and then come back and be like, all right, that was nice. Let me get back to my little business that I was doing and go back to selling like frosty treats to people and stuff. And in the meantime, once you're done with your work, you go back home to your mansion or your landed property and enjoy your riches. Unbelievable. This is amazing. This is amazing life you got coming for you, my beautiful pal D. All right, let's take a look. We have the Wheel of the Year. You're going to be lucky. I feel like you just need to wait. You just need to wait for that lucky time to come around. And then, you're just going to be like, boom, you're going to get that. Just be patient. Okay? Wheel of the Year. What's the advice on the Wheel of Fortune? Yeah, just keep trucking along. Keep doing what you do. It's fated for you. You're fated to be wealthy. For this great wealth to come to your life. The Star. Oh my gosh. Your wishes are going to come true. Holy crap. Make your wish. Make this wish. Talk to the universe. Say, universe, God, whatever powers that be that you relate to, that you feel is there. Okay. And I feel like you have a good active spirituality for sure. Make me wealthy. And when I'm wealthy, I'm going to do this with it. When I'm wealthy, I'm going to do that with it. I want this specific amount. I want to go live here. I want to do this. I want to do that. This is what I wish for. Say it clearly and with intent. Okay? Make your wish. That's the advice that the spirit guides are giving you, is make your wish very clear. Make your wish very clear. Okay? And I'm also seeing be at peace. Be at peace. Okay? Don't stress. Okay? If you're stressing and all that, it'll push it away. Stressing will delay, not push it away, but delay the great wealth coming into your life. It'll delay it. Okay? Just be at peace and it'll come and flow more for you. Okay? It'll flow. You can see the cups. All right? I feel like some of you might be into goddess worship or something like that. I'm seeing Yemaya, Mami Wata, this kind of thing. I feel like you might want to get into your deities or appease your deities and appeal to your deity to bring this blessing of flow into your life. I feel like you might want to visit the beach very often. Go to the beach or go to a watery location. Water is good for you. Okay? Take lots of baths. Soak. Meditate. Pray. Okay. And lastly, you're looking at the Four of Swords. Exactly. I keep getting that. Just rest. Be at rest. Rest up. Wait. Pray. Meditate. Take the time. If you have been under the weather or something like that, don't be telling yourself, oh my gosh, I got to get out there. There's things I got to do if I want this great wealth to come into my life. No. Spirit guides are saying rest, heal up. Your great wealth will come to you from a place of you are rested. You are connected to the divine. You're praying regularly. You are meditative. You are at peace with the universe and the flow of the universe. You're going with the flow of fate, accepting that you are aligned, accepting that you are destined for this, that this is your destiny, and then getting that good rest. So when this money comes, when the great wealth comes, you have all this energy, abundant energy to enjoy it with. And that's what I'm seeing in your cards, pile D or number 4. Thank you so much for stopping by and enjoying this reading today. If you enjoyed it, found it uplifting or hopeful, or you had resonance, then
smash
please
that like button. Bye.